Two. Welcome everybody.
Welcome to Voxxed Zürich 2023.
The 7th edition. We don't see the slides? Yeah. Yes, we see the slides.
Awesome.
And so let's have a start to these days. Thank you everybody for joining us again. We have a full event again this year, and we are very happy for that. And we are back to the normal date in March.
Great. So we are also back to the new normal, and we all know what the new normal actually means. And actually we learned when it's important to meet in person, and we genuinely believe that actually this is an event where it makes sense to meet together, exchange, discuss, meet colleagues, like old colleagues, new colleagues, old friends, new friends, and so on. So obviously a conference is like the place where you can easily meet and have these interactions. And we also know sometimes it's nice just to work from home, right? Yeah. So one thing actually you need to know, and we are always saying this because we think it's very important to tell you, we do Voxxed Zürich not as a business. So actually it's our hobby, and it's definitely a hobby, you can imagine. It's a huge hobby because we have so many people joining for the event. And also that's something you realize when you see actually our ticket prices. The great thing actually also to tell you is that we as Voxxed Zürich, we are sustainable. So that means even because of the pandemic and so on, we are having even black numbers, and we are not having a financial loss. So we know that we can continue like this in the future as well, right? And because we are not doing this as a business, because we are developers too, that means we too, like the program committee, like the volunteers helping out today as well, we know actually what you want. So that means actually we know what kind of content you like. We are just like one of you. And that means it's from developers for developers.
Yeah, exactly. So, and as we repeat every year, we have some basic principles we like to maintain, and this is our way of doing the event. We try to be inclusive. We like to have different people from different countries, speakers from all over the world, but also attendees speaking different languages. You will hear today people speaking many different languages. As Patrick says, we are developers. We know what we like, and we propose you what we like. We are a big group of 12 people working in the program committee, so we are quite diverse between ourselves. And so we hope that this fulfills also your expectations. We are community-driven, and we want to keep that. So if you want to help out, feel free. We have always the need for somebody to help as a volunteer during the day, but also during the year. There are so many things to do and to help us organizing, to design the logos, to do a lot of things. Another point that has been really appreciated in the past and also this year is many companies come to the Voxxed Zürich because it's just behind your office, it's very close for many companies in Zurich with the whole team. So it's a team event, and we really like the idea that
you come with the team, actually, yeah.
The team, and you have a fun day with your company, with your colleagues. I also have the opportunity to meet my old colleagues from the Swiss Post. Hi guys, thank you for coming again. And it's great, I mean, to see all again live.
And because of that, we have started this already in the previous years. We just counted the numbers, who came from which company, you know? And because you see now that for example, Adesso is here with 25 people, they get kind of a shootout and also free advertisement, right? Yeah. So if you're coming with your team and you have more than 10 people joining, then you make it to this list as well, right? And we think it's really unbelievable that 6 of these companies are joining with more than 10 people for the event. And I think we should just applaud to them because they also help us to make it happen, yeah. Right? Another thing we actually realized is that obviously when you do such an event, we have people maybe coming the first time. We don't exactly know like who these people are. We just know that there are new email addresses, right? But we have like about a third of the people which are today here, they are like first joiners, which is actually also awesome because they go out and tell like how wonderful the event is, like you do, and they bring the people back actually to the next event. And we always have also a joke because since we are checking the companies by email address, there is a company which is called Gmail, and they have actually most tickets bought, right? So maybe it's a good idea next time you take actually like your company email address so you can make it on the list.
Exactly. So, and the number of attendees has decreased a little bit. Actually, we are 460 now. This was done 2 days ago. No, but compared to last year, it is a little bit less. But last year was a cumulative selling ticket for 3 years because 2020, 2021, and then we have done the event in 2022.
So as you know, maybe we just rolled over the ticket. We didn't give the money back. So we just sold additional tickets last year, and that's why like our statistics are fucked up. Yeah.
From next year, it will be cleaned up again.
Yeah, great.
You can compare. So maybe if I can, so this year we have already done the edition, the Voxxed edition in Ticino. We moved the date to January because it works better with the university that help us and give us some space. So probably we will continue to do the event in January in Ticino. It's not so warm like, and we got less people from north of the Alps in Ticino this year, probably because it was not warm.
Because you didn't have snow, actually.
Yeah, also maybe. But again, for 2023, we have 2 events, and in the 2 events, we have more than 800 attendees. That's also in Ticino was a great success. And as usual, we have many speakers, or 25% of the speakers, and most of our attendees working in Switzerland. And so we are a local event, I would like to say. And our sponsor are local sponsor mostly. Almost all of them are from Swiss or based in Switzerland. And this is a Swiss-made event. This is what we really like to repeat. CERN, we are not sure when the next CERN event will happen. We are waiting for them to call us. So please, CERN, call us. We would love to be there again.
At least it would be even distributed again throughout Switzerland again, right? Yes, so it's not just like north and south. Yeah. So as you know, we are part of the Voxxed family. And that means Devox, Vox Days, and there are many events actually. And we are proud of being like one of these local events. And not like one of the big ones, but more of the smaller ones. And as you know, we are doing this already for now 7 years. Yeah.
Through a pandemic. It counts to double. Okay, yes. You know the principle, as we said already, and please.
Yeah, we also have quite a lot of speakers, and that means the program committee had quite a lot of work. So that means we had 274 submissions for talks. And as you can imagine, I think we have 35 slots, including the bite-size one. So that was way more than double than actually the last years. So last year we had around 124 submissions. Now we got like 274 we have to view, to rate, to discuss, to negotiate. And that was quite a lot. And that's why also you see that we have today such a great agenda. We have great speakers here because we really could pick. And what you never will see on a slide from us, we got contacted by lots of people afterwards because they missed the CFP. And we had to say, sorry, you cannot join, maybe next year, you know. So they really just missed it. And we would have even had more to rate if we would have accepted them as well.
Yeah, and it would not be fair.
Yes, it would not be fair for the artists, sure. And then actually we have 36 speakers throughout the day. Like 25% are actually working within Switzerland. That's also great. So not only people from abroad. And also we have like 22% female speakers at the event, which is actually also quite a good number for IT in general, right?
We're improving.
Yeah. So if you think to join us next year and you maybe hesitate, I really suggest to do so. Because obviously we also have like budget for speaker accommodation and travel if you cannot afford it to actually join us ourselves. If your company is paying for that, we are actually happy so that they do. Otherwise, we will find a way actually that you can get here and have your talk when your topic fits and your content is great, right? And if you think that maybe you're not ready yet to be on the stage here, we also do coaching of the speakers. We talk to them. We actually work with them on the presentation if needed, and they get a variety of individual support if needed. So that should not hold you back. And I think that would be also a great thing to maybe do some talks like in the future, even if you are not really doing it all the time. And obviously we have bite-sized talks, so that's just short ones over lunchtime, which are 20 minutes. That's definitely a good thing to start with. Right. We are a team. It's not just me and Federico here. We are a team with the program committee you see on the left side. We made the decision like which content actually makes it into the program. And on the other side, we took the picture this morning with all the volunteers. So you see the people running around with the yellow t-shirts. So if you have an issue, if you have questions and so on, ask them. If they cannot help you, they will find a way how we can answer your question. And we are super happy that we have also so many volunteers today helping out everywhere, because we cannot plan everything. But if something happens, there is somebody who can actually fix it. So thank you, dear program committee. Thanks to the volunteers actually supporting us like throughout the day.
Yeah. Maybe an applause for them.
Yeah. So I also want to say thank you to you, because without you, this event would actually not happen at all. And having a community, having people joining for the event is actually incredible. So we think actually we need to say thank you to you, that you show up, that you bring your team, that you bring your colleagues, that you go out and talk about the event, and that we just can continue doing this. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Also from my side. Additionally, I would like to thank you a lot, the Voxxed family. As you know, we are part of this family from the day one. We started together the Voxxed Days format, the smaller initial format before becoming a Voxxed. But what we gained really is experience, know-how, and help when we needed help. We are independent, we work our own everything, but we really got a lot of benefits of being part of the family. And from this year, we are very happy to have these new features. Probably you already have seen it on the website where you see the schedule. We are integrated with Voxxed Insight, that is this application, where below each talk there are recommendation books automatically discovered from the artificial intelligence, so chat, GP4 or GP3. And I mean, this is a great feature. And in particular, there is, maybe it's on the next slide, you can do semantical search. He can make a summary of the talk. He automatically translate from the audio, the speech, from the speaker to the text, and then he can make a summary. And you can also search for pictures, right?
Hey, Federico, did you use my avatar to find my pictures from my appearance in Voxxed Ticino?
Exactly.
And actually, it's insane. We just used a picture there, and it just showed up my pictures, even if you don't see me so well, the thing just like recognized it.
Exactly. So for all the speakers, have fun, play with that, and all the attendees can also enjoy, make questions, and try to understand how ChatGPT-4 is enjoying or enhancing our experience.
And the other thing is also similar talks are in the list. You can actually watch the YouTube videos, because all of our videos are anyway recorded. So that means like you can also go back in history and see like old talks of a person or to a topic and so on. Yes.
So most important than all the thank you is to thank our sponsors. They really put some money to cover all the expenses. You can imagine the cinema is very expensive, the catering is also expensive. Without sponsor, we could not do the event. And we are very proud. Many of them are every year confirming their presence, so it means probably they are also getting something back from us. So thank you very much. You know that we don't give out attendees data. Whoever says that on the internet is fake. Trust me, we already have the few people trying to cheat on that. And if you want to get contacted by a sponsor, please show your QR code. The QR code doesn't contain any information, but they can, with an account registered as a sponsor, decrypt it and get your data. So if you want, please, that would be much appreciated from our sponsors.
So that means show up at the booths, have a talk to them, and some of them actually even have like nice goodies there.
Absolutely.
Or some actions going on.
And as a community event, we also have many friends here in Zurich, Web Zurich, Angular meetups, Women in Tech, WeShape Tech, Socrates, and software developers.
And you should also mention the Java user group, even though they are mentioned as a sponsor, but as a community also they help out quite a lot. And even in the program committee.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We are, Java-driven conference probably, yeah. So the next dates, we already fixed the dates for Ticino 2024, sorry. The 19th of January, again in January, is a Friday. Enjoy the weekend in Ticino maybe. And in Zurich, it will be 1 week earlier because we try to be in the same distance from Fastnacht, Carnival, and Eastern. So.
Yeah, Easter. So Easter is just like 3 weeks later, actually, and we just wanted to make sure that there is enough time between ski holidays and also Easter. So we want to be in between. Yeah.
So take note of the dates.
Yes. So there are some recipes for a successful day. So that means like go out there, don't miss the hallway track. It's not on the agenda. So the hallway track is actually the thing when you go out and have a chat and a coffee and you talk to people, because you can have really nice interactions with them. The content which is running here, I'm now really mean, it's recorded, right? So you can watch it later. But the personal interactions, it's not recorded. So you have to make it here, right? Then actually also we try to be punctual. So that means, we are running late. I know already. I'm sorry, Bernhard. But I think it's important also to say we try to do our best to be punctual and not running late. Ask questions usually at the end of the talks, or like go and approach the speakers afterwards, because most of them will stay like the whole day. Make sure that your cell phone is actually silent, so we are not disturbing like in the cinema room when somebody's talking. And the other thing is regarding the pictures. We are taking pictures, and if there is an issue with, or if you don't want to show up on pictures, show up at the reception. They will make a picture of you, so we can sort you out on the picture we made throughout the day. So that's important. If you don't want to show up on pictures we might use on social media and any other things, just go to reception. They will take a picture, and we know like who to remove from. And we might use ChatGPT again to remove these people.
It's an extension of that.
Okay.
Okay, quickly to the last few slides. Your feedbacks are very, very important for us. You can use Twitter, Instagram, Mastodon. We just opened an account also there. We have the Voxxed mobile app where you can give feedback to the speakers. Please explain also why you give a high vote or a low vote. And then after the event, we will send you a very quick survey so you can provide us more feedbacks and ideas for the next year. So please, that's very important. There is one issue. I was saying that the day was starting perfect, but the Wi-Fi from the cinema is currently down, is not working. So if you are Swiss, probably you have data on your phone. If you are not Swiss and you are missing data, please ask somebody for help if you could share your hotspot while the cinema is fixing it. Probably it's still 1 hour. I hope in 1 hour it will be fixed. All the sessions are recorded and published on YouTube. You already know. 2 lunches are organized, 12:15 and 12:45. So you have time to enjoy at least one bite-sized talk during lunch, and you don't miss the lunch.
So that means actually there is no queue, right? If you are like in one group or the other group, the queue is very short.
Yeah. We have 7 bite-sized talk. One has been cancelled at the last moment because the speaker is sick, and sorry for that. So that's all.
Yeah, and the other thing is just like we have some breaks in between, so you can always go downstairs, grab a coffee, grab some drinks. There will be some food and so on. So there is plenty of food throughout the day anyway, so you will not starve. That's great. So everything is organized. So that's a happy day. Yeah. So also very important at the end, we want to celebrate with you. So after the last talk, and the last talk finishes at 5:05, there will be some beer offered by N47. So they're sponsors just for the beer, and we can just meet again the people, have a short chat, and yeah, just like enjoy the last hours of the day.
You also have the booth.
Yes. Another thing which is actually which was really well appreciated last year was the ice cream from the Java user group. And we made sure that there will be ice cream after lunch again until I think until 4 o'clock or something like this. So pass by there, get some ice cream, and it's really wonderful ice cream. We know, we tried it already several times, yes. There will be also some t-shirts at the end. We don't have a t-shirt for everyone because we don't want to produce waste and that the t-shirts go to a landfill afterwards. So we'll have a few. So at the end of the talks at 5:15, we will just give out the t-shirts. So just pass by and get one, and it's limited. Yeah. Great. So now we are done with the welcome, and I want to introduce to you Bernhard Wagner. He's a colleague of mine, and I think he's kind of a crazy person. We can call it like this. So people in IT are usually very smart, as you know. They might have also hobbies, like you just can join and we can just switch the cable in the meantime. He's like an IT guy, but he's also a musician. And what if you can combine all these skills together? You can make it even better. Yes, sound check on stage, right? And that's why I'm really looking forward, because we were looking for a topic which is about AI, because it's a very hot topic these days, as you all know. And the question is as an artist, how can you actually combine this, the IT skills, the AI, and even maybe, for example, music? And that's something Bernhard is going to talk about